Hey there guys, how's it going? Hey guys, I thought I'd come on here and show you Nalex Pectifier again. I have done a video on this last year, but as with most of my videos, I covered it once and sort of just moved on. I thought I'd go into more detail about why I think it's probably one of the best free amp sims going. So this is a free plugin that you can use with your DAW, and it's based on a Mesa dual rectifier. As you can hear, it's got that huge, modern, chunky rhythm sound that we all love. Here's the interface. You've got a stereo switch. Then you've got 2 rows of knobs for the clean channel and the drive channel. I'm currently on the drive channel. Then there's this Rev 2 and Rev 1 switch. I've got it on the Rev 2. I think it's more to do with different versions of the dual rectifier. The Rev 2's got a bit more to it. It's got more kick, more gain. If I just show you both. That's Rev 2, this is Rev 1. The main difference really is just more gain, as far as I can tell. It's not really much of a different voicing, doesn't change the amp sound that much. And I'll just go through the chain I've got going. I've got the Effector Silencer by Kawasa. It's a completely free noise gate. Turn it off. There's a fair bit of hiss from the amp, as to be expected, and this just tames it really well. This is probably my favorite gate. I use this on voice stuff as well. And then to boost the amp, I've got the NA808 by Nembrini. Easy to use. This is with it off. Pretty flubby. You could use it for blues and sort of light rock, that kind of thing. And it's got a nice broken up sound, but rectifiers, as we all know, all the traditional rectifiers anyway, you need to boost them. And if you don't know, the classic way to boost any high gain amp is with a tube screamer or that kind of style pedal. And you put the drive all the way down, the level to taste, usually all the way up, but I like it where it is now, and then the tone to taste. And it goes from kind of a flub fest to a tight, chugging, saturated sound. For the cab section, I'm using my own IRs. This is the Res Barefoot Pack, and on the other side I've got the Red Giant Pack, which I'll get to in a bit. The Barefoot Pack is a V30 in a PRS 1x12 cab, and the Red Giant is a Celestion Redback in a Zilla cab. And you can download these IRs for free in the links below. So I'm going to set everything to noon. I'm going to turn the noise gate off and the overdrive off. The default for the power amp is actually somewhere about 10 o'clock, but I'll just crank it up. And as you can hear, it's a bit of a flubby mess. You know, you could probably use it for, I don't know what kind of, I don't know if anyone uses that kind of tone for anything, to be honest. So the best thing to do immediately is to get a boost on there. There you go. And then the noise gate to turn the noise off. What I've noticed with most Nalex amp sims is they have a lot of mid-range. The middle is fairly cranked on all of their sims, so, you know, don't be afraid to cut it by a lot. I like it about there. So I'm getting quite a bit of thump still, so I usually turn down the bass on these sims a little bit. That sounds pretty good. I can turn down the gain a little bit. That's to taste, really. I mean, if you're doing a death metal thing, maybe crank it a bit. noticed the more cranked you have the gain, the more low end comes into the signal as well. So about halfway is pretty much all you need for this amp. Yep, it's saturated enough for a lead guitar as well. The clean channel is nice. It's fairly sort of sterile sounding to me. Yeah, rectifiers aren't really known for their clean channel, but they are versatile and it does work. Wouldn't be my first choice though. I'd probably go with something a bit more Fenderish. The cool thing is about this plugin, you get the power amp knob. With it all the way down, it's mostly just a preamp emulation. Not a lot of power amp coloration, but the more you turn it up, you get this sort of an emulation of sort of a sagged power, section. It's breaking up a lot more, there's more mids, and if I crank it, but I like it about there, just a little bit of power amp coloration. If I just go to the IRs, I've explained this in previous videos, you know, what they are, and the video I made before this, I did go into all the different IRs and the combinations that I use, but a really good one for a rectifier sound is definitely Red Giant X. Remember, these are free. You can download these from the links below. You hear that's quite scooped, very much like a triple rec sort of sound from, you know, the late 90s, early noughties, nu metal or death metal sort of stuff. It does the chugga chuggas really well. That's about it, guys. The main reason I'm doing this is because I was playing around with the new ML Soundlab Amped Dual, and honestly, I really didn't like it that much. There's only a couple of the Amped series that I actually like, and the two free ones mainly, Roots and Stevie T. I was playing around with it and it just has this really strange sound. The top end just isn't right. I mean, and it just doesn't sound like it's worth $60, to be honest. I just think there are better amp sims out there, and this for free. I just think this can't be beat. It's the best free rectifier style plugin out there. So that's about it, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and what's your favorite rectifier plugin? Alright guys, since you're still here, I just want to plug some of my stuff. I've got a bunch of music over on Bandcamp, and it's all pure metal fury! Stream it all for free, and buy some of it if you want it. Links below. Thanks for watching, guys, I really appreciate it, and subscribe if you want to see more metal related stuff. I'll be back sometime with a video on something else, so until then, ciao.